what happens. Then
Shit, I
that's going to
forgot I
start
wasn't mute.
getting expensive. I could give her 12 hours.
I gotta get rid of this shit over here on this desk. There's all this shit.
12 hours.
I gotta put that shit in a box. I ain't even using that shit. I've been on that desk.
We live.
We
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Y'all heard a sister say, let me turn this way so y'all can't see it. Look at the man in the back, y'all. Look at the man in the back here over there. Like, he like he got a hangover. Like, what the hell is happening? Everybody, we got Randall Ray in the house this morning. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another segment of In My Element with Neela, featuring guest host Randall Turk Ray. Everybody,
good morning.
Give him the same respect and all that you would give me. Good morning, Karen.
Morning, Karen.
Morning, good morning. We are going to be getting started this morning. This is Market Yourself Monday. But if we don't have anybody that want to market their business or their page or anything, and if you do, the link is in the comments. Everybody, if you see the link, just copy and paste it into your browser and join in for the conversation if you have something to market or if you have something to contribute to today's segment.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Are you doing in a
Excuse me. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I didn't know that was not muted. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. No, hey, Amma. Good morning.
Good morning, Amma.
Good morning. So we're talking Market Yourself Monday. And if nobody has anything, I got a little dent in my nose right there. If nobody has anything to market today, Randall will be talking about winter gardening this morning. So get your notes, get your paper and your pen ready to take notes. Because y'all know he's a master gardener, right? Y'all know Randall's a master gardener, right? Y'all already know he's a master gardener. Y'all also know he is a horticulturist. Okay, I just want y'all to know that. So get your notes. Because he got some good stuff to tell y'all today, especially if you garden.
Yep.
And the good thing about it is if you guys have your herb garden, you can always do herb gardening and all year round. You have small kids or grandchildren, you can get them involved with doing the little small gardening, little things on the inside. So everybody, welcome this morning. Thank you for joining us. And Randall is here and he is going to take the show away. Take the show away.
That's my problem.
Okay, I'm coming.
All right, he getting his coffee, everybody. He had to look. I had mine already. I've been at it since 4 this morning. I have my coffee already. So Randall's getting his coffee. We wait.
And I'm getting ready to cut the light on.
We wait.
So
Okay.
they can see.
Okay. We waiting on a few people to come in. We ain't gonna wait too long though. We're gonna get started because they can always go back and watch it. Whatever they missed, they can always go back and watch it. That's the good thing about it. That's the great thing about it. Actually, I tell you, technology is phenomenal. I love technology, y'all. It's just, you have to with technology, you just got, be patient. Everybody's not gonna always be on the same page. Let me see if they're trying to talk to me. Everybody's not going to always be on the same page of learning. Everybody's going to be at different levels of learning technology. But the thing is that it connects people from all over the world. Hey, Alicia, good morning. It connects people from all over the world. Alicia, you know what? You be on here when Turk on here, but you ain't on here when I'm on here. I'm gonna come and support Turk. Look, as I was saying, with technology, it is a blessing to have it. It connects so many people. The thing is that while it's connecting us all, we also just need to know that it takes time to learn everything. People learn at different paces, so there's different levels of learning. Lisa say I'm always on here, right? It takes different levels of learning and all. But be patient with us. Randall is still learning the system. He's gonna learn it. I'm gonna help him learn it. I'm still learning the system. There's a lot of things we're still trying to put together. Once again, the show, as you guys know, I started this show in the raw last year, and I'm still learning it. and we're taking this show on different levels. It has grown significantly from the start of it, August 24th, 2020. It has really grown significantly. And it's still growing every day, every week, every month, every year. This show is going to grow. It's going to be
Yep.
something new and stuff that you always have. And so just know that, just bear with us, everybody. Be patient. Randall has a wealth of knowledge when it comes to gardening and all that. You all definitely get your pens and papers together, because if we don't have anybody marketing themselves, we're going to let Randall market his knowledge to y'all.
And if don't nobody click on the market, I'll market myself. I got a few paintings I'll show today.
That's right. Always market yourself.
You see what that hat say? Project to mansions.
Project to mansions. That's it. Projects to mansions. Hey, from the projects to the mansions.
Yep.
That's it. And it's a lot of people that went from projects to mansions.
This is from my son-in-law's clothing line.
See?
Dream Rich Clothing.
Dream Rich. And just think, R. Kelly went from projects to mansions.
Sure did. Whole lot of people done went to projects to mansions.
Whole lot of people done went from projects to mansions.
And from trailers to mansions.
And from trailers to trailer parks. Yep. And from homes, 2-bedroom homes with 20 people in it.
Yeah.
2-bedroom home with 1 bathroom.
You know, families are small now.
Yeah.
When we was growing up, we had friends that people had 10 kids, 11 kids, 8 kids. If you had 5 kids, that was a small family.
Yeah, really it wasn't. We had 4, so we was really small.
Yep.
We were petite. But hey, Donetta, good morning. We were always
hey, Donetta.
We were always a smaller family, considering in my household it was 4 of us. So yeah. And now it's 3 siblings left. And one of my brothers departed us in 2004. And so it's me and my 2 brothers. But
yeah. You say my system isn't responding.
It's responding.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Your internet is just tweaking out. Don't even worry about it. Don't even click on nothing. You good.
Hang on 1 second. Okay.
I see you and I hear you. Can you see and hear me?
Corey, you have a call in 101? Corey, 101?
Okay.
You are choppy. Alicia said you are choppy.
Oh, all right. I didn't know.
Yeah, she said
yes,
you are
I
choppy.
Can.
That's good. You are going to be choppy if your internet is not strong. Every now and then
I can still
see
and hear.
Yeah, I can hear you and see you too.
Oh, we have our shop there.
Yeah.
Matt took one.
I gotta put that on mute. I forgot. That thing keeps coming off. But I do have to listen to them. Everybody, I'm gonna leave Randall with you all. It's 18. And it's already 10 minutes in on the game. Randall, if no one is coming in, which I don't think nobody is, no, you have the floor. You can start talking about your gardening. The thing is that don't worry about the internet. If it comes in, just move slower. Just move a little slower with it, because it needs time to catch up. Oh, Donetta says she here and see us.
I'm gonna get it cracking.
Right. Look, Karen said, unfortunately, you can't afford all those kids nowadays.
Okay.
You ain't never lied, Karen. You ain't never lied. Listen. To afford 1 kid is a big job.
Okay.
Yeah. To afford 1 kid is a big job nowadays, let alone 10.
Okay. Good.
Yes, let alone 10. Oh my goodness. I don't know.
You ain't lying. And wait a minute, then you got to send them through college. That's $1 million if you got 10 kids.
Yeah, that's $100,000
to send somebody to college.
It's ridiculous. But that's why you start them off with city colleges. Because normally the city colleges are, let me tell you, college, unless you got a full ride, the first 2 years, everybody, is nothing but prerequisites. Nothing but prerequisites your first 2 years. It's very rare you'll go into a class that is actually in the field of what
I don't know what's up with my computer. Yeah.
And so it's just slow. It's slow, and the connectivity is kind of choppy. That's all. Hey, Sean, good morning. It's good to see you too. Awesome. She said these country folks here still having a bunch of kids because you know why? They know how to garden, Alicia. See, when you garden and you grow most of your food, you ain't got to worry
Morning,
about
Sean.
all that more expensive stuff at the grocery store. That's really not even good stuff. It's expensive, but it's not quality. They grow their own food. And normally in the country, y'all have your own chickens.
Okay.
You saving a lot of money from not buying eggs, not buying vegetables, and not buying chicken. You saving a lot of money just that way. That will feed a family of 10 for life. You don't even
Alicia
need
says these country folks here still got a bunch of
That's what I was talking about.
they got a lot of land and a farm and they need some workers.
Karen said, we see you fine,
Yeah.
Randy. And Danetta said,
That's
calm
right.
down, Big Papa, you're doing great.
Yep, you got your animals and you go and your garden. Exactly.
That's it. Well, everybody, I'm going to sign off because I am working. I am on the computer and they keep looking at me because they can't hear me.
Alicia
They see me talking,
does.
and they don't know who I'm talking to. So everybody,
Alicia got chickens.
yeah. Alicia says she get at least 8 eggs a day. See, that'll feed a family, baby.
And good food. Good
And
food.
yeah, wholesome, good eggs.
Real food.
Mm-hmm.
They got a sign in the farmers market that Alicia sells her products out of on the weekend. Okay.
Turk, if your phone is on, Turk, take your phone away from the computer.
All right.
Move it away from the computer. Because what's going to happen?
And
for some reason, you real choppy this morning. I don't hear you. It's real choppy. Hey, I tell you what, I'll stay on. Why don't you leave and come back? Don't hit end. Just leave and come back. Yeah. Don't hit end. Leave and come back in.
Yep. Organic and free range chickens.
Good morning, Joan. Randall,
can you hear me, T?
This morning? Yeah, I can hear you, but you are choppy.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I'll leave. When I leave, you won't be as choppy. I don't know. Just don't hit end. Whatever you do, don't hit end because that ends the broadcast. And
okay.
Don't click on it. Don't click on anything on the screen. Don't click on anything because it might knock you out because you are like, it's a weak connection. Put it that way. It's a weak connection. And
I don't know because I haven't had any problems before.
I know. That's what I'm freaking out on. It's a weak connection. But don't worry about it.
I don't know if I'm having... I don't know what's going on.
It's just a weak connection. It might be windy. It might be anything. It's just a weak internet connection. You ain't got no control over that.
Okay.
None whatsoever. So hold on, everybody.
No, I'm hitting remove.
Okay, I'm out. I gotta go. See you guys.
Leave the studio.
Go ahead and tell them what you're talking about. I'm out.
I was gonna put them down there.
I'm out.
That way you don't have to worry about it. Okay, I was gonna.
I hear you, but I don't hear you.
But don't forget, you guys. She said don't deposit the 5,000 emergency.
Right.
No, don't you leave.
Right, that's our extra. Yeah,
Just keep on, Randa. Don't worry about it. Just keep acting. Just keep continuing.
Yeah, that's part of the.
Yucky singles are there.
Yeah. You want to?
Oh, I'm not hitting that.
How many bundles you got?
500.
Yeah.
We'll never get these two from her. She said no old money. Didn't she say that? No old money.
Yeah.
It won't even let me leave the studio.
These singles are.
Don't worry about it. Don't leave. Don't
I
leave.
know.
Don't leave. Just
I-
go ahead
I
on,
think- I
Turk.
think
Don't
like
keep
100
clicking on stuff. Just go ahead on and carry the show.
140
Just
in
go
one to
forward.
get it through that.
Man, that's a
Yeah, mine are pregnant.
Just go
too.
forward
I'm
with the
gonna
show.
have to, like,
Don't worry
triple
about that.
rubber band
Because you'll lose people just trying to
Turk
fiddle
is
around. Just
down.
go ahead on with the show.
Should keep opening it up and blowing in it.
well, can you hear me?
I go, you need them to come out and clean that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just you're slow. It's just slow. It's slow loading up. That's all.
We didn't have one.
You just slow loading up. That's all. Just continue talking though, like normal.
It won't even
And hey, how
let
about
me
you,
leave the
so pretty?
studio.
Don't worry about Turk. Don't leave the studio. Just continue talking. Don't you hear me? Don't you hear me?
All right.
Yeah, just continue talking. Let me see
Okay.
if I can kick you. Let me see if I can kick you out. Let me see.
All right. Can everybody hear me? Leisha,
Yeah,
can you hear me?
I'm going to remove you and you
Oh,
come
okay.
back in. Okay. Hey, ladies. So you're leaving all of your emergency fund money and your new change order. You're leaving all of your emergency fund order and your new change order that you opened this morning. All of that stays in your safe.
Yesenia, you have a call on 101. Yesenia 101. Yep, we have that on the side, Nina.
Okay, cool.
What are we doing?
So everybody, I had Randall go out of the studio because we were having delays. Yeah, it's a very bad lag from his end. I don't understand what's going on with his connection, but they have a bad connection out there in Georgia anyway. I haven't had one person whose connection was so strong outside of the young man. I'm sorry y'all for that noise. Outside of the young man, Raheem, who came on, his connection was pretty good, but then it even got weak. It's got something to do with the state of Georgia and the internet connection that goes on out there. I don't know what service they use or anything, but he does. Hey, Frugal, good morning. So hold on one second.
2001.
Yeah, I do.
So they have
The 5,000 was.
They have, so I'm waiting for him to return now. Let me see if he can return. Because he has to run the show because I can't stay on the show this morning, you guys. I'm sorry, but I am traded. And they don't laugh right now, but it's because of what they do that I don't need. Hey, I kicked you out, but you can come back in. What? Why not? Okay, do me a favor. Go up to the go all the way up to your address bar again and click that refresh circle, that little half arrow. Click that, always refresh it. And are you connected to the internet? Yeah, come out and go back in. Hey, everybody. No, don't end it. Leave the studio, but don't end the broadcast because I'm on it. Oh, well, your screen is, you're frozen. Is Donna there? Is she woke? Okay. Why is she saying the show isn't on? Hold on one second. Hold on, Turk. Marjorie is telling me the show isn't on, but the show is on. And so I just want to let her know this. So I am on. Everybody, we're trying to let Randall come back on. Just popped in to support. We'll be back after my appointment. Okay, Joan, thank you so much. Everybody, bear with us. Randall's having a lot of issues out there in Georgia with his connectivity. It is a piss poor connection. I think the whole state of Georgia has a piss poor connection because he freezes. Jalen even freezes when he has his show, and they're all in Atlanta, all in Georgia. So it's got something to do with the connection. Whoever your Wi-Fi holders are, whoever your internet holders are, whatever they're connecting on their poles out there is bad. So, Randall, were you able to come back in?
Then you gotta go into your computer.
Okay, guess what?
Fight or
Close
flight.
the damn computer down and go,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm gonna hang up. I want you to pull up StreamYard on your phone. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Or want me to send you the link so you can come in?
Probably tell us after we do that.
The only thing about it, you won't be able to see the comments.
Should I put this in the bag? I would.
And just talk about what we're doing for the garden. You all, I apologize. We are having some hell of a connection today, and I don't know why, because the weather's not bad. I don't understand this connection. I don't understand. We don't control it though. So I'm gonna hang up with you and send you the link. It still won't let you exit the studio? Yeah, that thing is slow as hell. Okay. I'm gonna hang up so I'm gonna send you the link to your phone. I'm gonna hang up. Okay. Okay, good. All right, let's hang up. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being patient. Randall is back.
It won't let me do nothing. My whole screen is.
Marjorie, there was no alert. Really? I said. No, you fine.
Okay, well that's
You
a
You lied. Marjorie, I don't know why you didn't get the link, but you got to go back in and reestablish your notifications if you didn't get the link, because I set up this one yesterday. So you definitely should have got the link.
Oh, wait a minute, T.
You in. Boop, I'm out. I'll see you later. Go ahead on, Turk, with your
Bad
stuff.
connection this morning, but okay. All right.
Awesome.
Okay, let me in so she can mark. And she said no. Okay. All right. Well, I'm getting ready to talk about these winter gardens.
Excellent.
And if you had your garden going this winter, you should be pretty much fully harvest everything that you've grown over the summer. So now it's time for all of the winter vegetables. And if you didn't germinate your seeds by now, it's going to be too late to start seeds because you only got 60 days left. And that's if you live in a warmer climate, you might be able to squeeze 75 or 80 days out. But you only need 60 days to grow winter vegetables like greens, Swiss chard, kale, you can do carrots, turnips. Let me see, what else can you grow? Anything that's a root or a green vegetable. So you can do radishes, you can do beets. You can do cauliflower. Can't do broccoli. Let's go like that. But the cabbage you can do. You can do cabbage and everything else.
I'm sorry. And then she said, she goes, fuck off. And she hung up.
T, you can hear the ladies talking.
I go, okay, thank you.
Morning, Rochelle. Can't understand me. I'm going in and out. It say it's bad. Static, everything on my end.
I hear you clear as a whistle right now.
Well, I'm getting on the chats is saying it's bad. They can't understand. Rochelle can't understand me. Marjorie said it's a lot of static.
Guess what? You clear now. Go
Oh,
ahead.
I'm clear. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, if you see me put my finger up, that means it's bad. Okay, I'm gonna do like this. If I put my finger up, that means it's bad.
Okay.
Just go ahead, Turk. Continue on. Don't
All
stop.
right. Okay, so now if you want to do greens or anything this winter, you don't have to worry about prepping your garden or nothing. All you got to do is go to Home Depot or Lowe's or somewhere where they sell plants, Tractor Supply if you live in the South, and just go and pick you up some Swiss chard. They got like 4 or 5 different kinds of Swiss chard and 2 or 3 different types of kale. And you know you got mustard greens, you got turnip greens, you got the collards. I mean, you know you got an array of green vegetables that you can plant right
You
now.
all right?
Yeah, we're doing good.
I'm clear. Okay. Oh, that's T talking on the phone. Yep. T, we can hear you. You got to mute. Okay. All right. So, it's easy to grow greens. You don't have to have a whole lot of fertilizer or nothing because greens grow very, very well. So, so do carrots and all the tubers that grow underground. You can't do potatoes. Potatoes are not going to grow that quick. So, but you can do the carrots, beets, radishes, turnip bottoms. You know, for your turnip, all of that stuff will grow just fine. And it's easy to plant. And what you need to do is go online and find out the prediction for your first frost date, and that will allow you to know how many days that you guess, because it's not completely accurate. Say when Neil mutes, the static comes in. Okay. All right. Well, I need to tell her. I don't know what the connection is there. Am I clear now, or I'm still static? Can everyone hear me?
I notice that when I mute, you do get staticky. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't have a clue.
Yep, and Marjorie says I'm still not clear.
Okay, now you are. Go ahead and continue on with your show.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All
I'm
right.
not going to mute unless I have
Okay.
to. I hate to mute, but I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
I'm gone. I'm gonna leave you with the show. I'm out because I'm gonna have to mute. And
all right.
Every time I mute you, you get staticky. So I'm gonna leave the show. And that way you can go on with your show. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great rest of y'all's day.
Should I remove you? Anyway. You gonna remove yourself, or should I do it?
I'm gonna remove myself, yeah.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Have a good day.
All right. Okay, back to this garden. Am I still clear? I hope so. Growing these winter greens and everything is very simple. You shouldn't need to re-fertilize your soil or anything. Just go to Home Depot or Lowe's or anywhere where you buy your vegetables from that are plantable, and just pick up your greens and get them in the ground soon as possible. And if you're going to grow carrots or anything like that, you want to be able to put those in. I got static again. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. We just not having a good day. And I don't know what's wrong with the internet, because everything is working fine in the house as far as the internet is concerned. And Linda say we still got static too. Let me see. I'm gonna go in and Is this any better? I left and came back. Am I clear? Or am I still staticky? And can you understand anything that I'm saying? This is crazy. And I know what it is. We got so much military stuff here in Georgia that it messes with our television and everything, and it's still staticky. I'm sorry, folks. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll have to post everything in a comment on the chat. So let me see. Okay. We're gonna plant soon as possible. And you can't read what I'm saying. This is getting crazy. I don't know what the hell is going on. I can't even post a chat. It's just skipping. Look how it put plant soon as I couldn't even finish the word possible. So you can't read it, but it won't let me finish typing in what I'm trying to say. Won't let me. Yes, it's skipping words, won't let me chat, and then it's putting the stuff in twice. I don't know. Lord, this is really frustrating this morning. Jesus Christ. Well, all I can say is I'm just keep trying to post stuff on here. Can you understand anything that I'm saying? Because I was just trying to say plant your vegetables as soon as possible because you only got 60 days, but that's long enough adjustation period for you to be able to have a nice amount of greens, and you can have nice beets. Good healthy beets are good for you. You can get radishes going, your carrots. All in 60 days, all of these things will be fully grown and ready to harvest, and they'll be ready for you to where you'll be able to have them for Thanksgiving, and you'll have your nice fresh organic vegetables. And when it's a colder temperature, you don't have to worry about mold or insects, all of that stuff. So with that being said, you don't have to worry about insects. You don't have to use any chemicals. So everything will be just fine if you just get them in the ground and you don't have to water as much because it's not as hot, and you don't want to overwater. So just kind of keep an eye on your soil and just water when necessary. Probably 3 times a week would be more than enough during this time of year, unless you live here in the South where you still gonna get days in the 90s, up until the end of September. Even though we're kind of unseasonably cool right now. Wherever you live, just kind of play it by ear, check your forecast and stuff. If you're getting rain, don't water. And because if you overwater, then you'll drown the root system on your plants. Because it's not going to dry up that water because it's not hot enough. But you still should have a nice hardy garden of winter vegetables, cabbage and your greens. All of these are good, healthy foods, and it's the perfect time to grow them. Even it's better to grow greens and tubers grow better in the fall than they do in the summer, because you got the heat. The greens and stuff will grow good, but they just grow better in the winter, and they're more tender. I don't know, something about that temperature that allows the greens to be much more tender, because collards are real tough. You can cook some turnip greens, mustard greens, and they're nice and tender. But those collards, you got to cook them suckers for a long time because it's a real hard, thick leaf. But if they're grown in the fall, they're much softer, and they're just a better chew. And so, we just want to get those gardens started and get everything cracking. And with your radishes and your beets and what we call tubers, everything that grows and you're eating, actually the root system of the plant does better when it's cooler too, because in the summer it's hot and dry, and they still grow well because the sun is prevalent and it's out longer in that type of in the daytime. But the greens is just perfect for the greens. Yep. But we need to get that stuff in as soon as possible. Here in Georgia, we probably got about, from now until, I would say, Halloween, we actually can plant up to that time, because we don't really get cold until the middle of November. So we got from September till the middle of November to grow our winter gardens. So if you live in the South and in a warmer climate, you got from now until almost Thanksgiving for your stuff to grow, unless we got crazy weather now, and our weather is so crazy. It's reversing. It's getting colder in the warmer climates and warmer in the colder climates, and then you get an extreme of each variant. Like if up north it was extra warm, and then it get super cold to like it's a what do they call it, a winter clipper. That's kind of like it's the next step under a blizzard, because I know my mom and T and them stay in Chicago. They got hammered last year with snow. I was telling T she needed to get a tire and throw up on her awning and pull all of that snow down, or just get a broom or anything and try to get it off, because that weight, once that snow starts to melt, and it's on your roof or your awnings, you got to get that stuff off of there. That's just what I know from living in Chicago, we used to take a bicycle rim and charge people to pull the snow off of their roof and then shovel it off of the walk after we pull it off, because we used to get so much snow that it would make people's roofs collapse. If you had a flat roof, then we would go up there and shovel. Like a lot of the buildings are 2 flats. But getting back to the gardens, once your garden is established and is growing, if you would like, you can still use some type of plant food, or if you want to use a chemical out of the store, just make sure it's one that's made from like fish emulsion and seaweed, something that'll keep you organic. You know, you don't want to use a lot of those synthetic chemicals, because then you're eating it and your kids are eating it, and that stuff ain't no good for you. 90% of it causes all kind of stomach ailments and cancers and all of that type of thing. So you don't want to mess with those type of chemicals. So I would say go with you can go online to Amazon and just put fertilizer and put seaweed and fish emulsion behind it, and it'll pull up every company that makes those type of products. And that's what you want to use on your veggies. Yep. And especially if those products come from Canada, because they use salmon waste, and this salmon waste is very high in nitrogen. And when you use that, it really will make your plants jump. But it's not necessary for your winter greens, because you've already been putting chemicals in your natural chemicals in your gardens already. Or if you've been using synthetic, it's your choice. But when you put that stuff in your soil, it doesn't deplete unless you get a lot of water, and especially if you have a plant box, because your planter boxes will hold your chemicals longer than you putting it in the ground, because in the ground there's no barrier, so it'll just deplete and go into the ground, into the water table. It'll get filtered through the sand in the soil. It won't harm the water any. And then if you're using natural chemicals, then you don't have to worry about that anyway. Unless if you have well water on your property, you don't want to use no Roundup or no type of chemical that can leach from the ground into your drinking water or your water supply. Yep, but if not, then it's no problem. You just go ahead and get that stuff in the ground, water it 3 times a week if you're not getting a lot of water, and I promise you, by Thanksgiving, you'll have more than enough greens for Christmas, Thanksgiving, and New Year's. And you'll have plenty of beets and carrots, whatever you plant. If you plant them, they'll grow hardy in the fall. But once that first frost hits, it's a killing frost. Now, the only thing you might be able to save are the greens. And collect your leaves this year. All of your leaves from the fall, you want to save those leaves and put them in black plastic bags, wet the leaves, and let them break down. And let them break down all winter, dump them out in the summer, and chop it up. And then you put that in you rototill that into your garden, and then you don't have to buy any fertilizer. You can use your grass clippings from now until the grass stop growing, and rake all of your leaves and keep all of that stuff in bags. Here we go again. I'm getting knocked out. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. I'm gonna keep talking until the time is over. But there it goes. It's something going on with the internet. Yeah, because it's really bad. And I'm sorry about this. It doesn't happen a lot, but sometimes I don't know if it's overload of people on the internet in our neighborhood, or if it's the military stuff that they got going on. Because I live real close. It's not a military base, but it's a military property. And I don't know what they do there, because it's just a house and a large piece of land. It got a lot of deer on it, and it has this huge antenna, and we don't know what they're doing. So I don't know. I'm just gonna try to bear with this thing. I got 15 minutes left on here to talk, and so I'm gonna shift from the winter garden, because I don't know how well you can hear me, and I'm gonna show a few of my paintings. So even if you can't hear me, at least you'll be able to see a few paintings. So hold on a second, and I'll get a couple. Y'all hold on now, I'm coming. All right. Here we go. All right. These are some of the paintings I did. I painted this with a spoon, and it's a purple flower with metallic and glitter. I don't know how well this is showing with that metallic, but I kind of like this one. This one is a nice painting that I did. That's a flower with a spoon. And here's another one. I did this one also with a spoon. These are spoon paintings. Yep. So, I don't know if you can see me. It's flipped out again. And I'm just going in and out. Here's a pour. This is my what I call Arctic pour. Yep. And this is all acrylic. And this is a 10 by 10. No, that one's 10 by 12. This is a 10 by 10. This is my space age spin. This one spun. Put it on a Lazy Susan, and you spin them. And so this is a 10 by 10. Now I can have some larger ones here on the floor. This is a chain pull that I did, and it has the colors that are metallic. I don't know if you can see the metallic in it, but this is one that I did. That actually, this painting is sold already. I sold that one. I'm just waiting for the person to come and pick it up. And this is another chain pull that I did that's abstract. I just did a lot of pulls on it. I thought that was kind of nice for abstract painting. Yep. Put a lot of different colors in there. And let me give you a close up so you can see some of the detail in it. Yep. And this painting right here is a 16 by 24, I believe it is. Yeah, this is a pretty big painting. And thank you, Karen. She said the painting was beautiful. And Linda Shaw, she liked one. She said it was beautiful. And I have another one over here. This is my land piece. To me, this looks like Africa. But in these paintings, you can find a lot of detail and stuff, and then everybody sees different things in it. But this is a pour too, and this one is a 9 by 12, and I'll get two more paintings to show you right quick. So bear with me. All right, this is a painting. I let my nephew pick the colors for this, and he's only 3 years old. And this is one that I spun on the Lazy Susan, and it's pretty interesting. And this one is a 10 by 10. And T really likes that one. She trying to talk me into sending her that one. And this is for a beach house. This is my starfish painting. I tried to make it like it was underwater. And I don't know if I lost you. I'm hoping you can still see this because it's saying my system isn't responding. So I don't know. I'm just hoping I can get through today and tomorrow when I'm on. I'm hoping that'll be better. I got 6 minutes left. So let me show you another one. And this one is 18 by 24. This is one of my favorite paintings right here. Yep. I call this one Plum Winter. And it's just a lot of metallic. It really has a lot of beautiful colors in this painting. I'm hoping you can see it. Yep. But this is a 16 by 24. That's a big painting there. And I got one last painting I'm gonna show you. This another string pool. And if you notice, this doesn't have the stripes in it like the chain pool. This is a string pool. Yep. This is 16 by 24. Yep. I don't know if you can see it, but the blue has glitter in it. That's a glitter paint that I'm practicing with to see how it comes out. So I really like the way it it came out. So I think that's a pretty good looking paint. Yep. I do custom orders. If you send me a color that you have in your home, in the room where you want to put the paint, if you want it to match your decor, if you send me a picture, then I can take the picture to Home Depot and I'll have the paint matched. And you just tell me, you go on my Instagram page or my Facebook page at Donovan_art on Instagram, and on Facebook it's Donovan's art. And you can go on there and see the things I have. And if you see one that you like the style of it, then you tell me, take a picture of that and send it to me and tell me about what size you want. Contact me and we can discuss colors and sizes. And I do have some paintings. I sold most of the ones that I have there. I don't. That it's one painting, but two canvases, and they're almost exactly almost mirror image when you make them, or either it's one big painting that's split into two different types of canvases. So you can do that. And Alicia did one that's a beach scene. That is incredible. She was 3 canvases. And I said I was going to do a beach, but I want to use large canvases. I would buy 24 by 36 canvases. I would do 3 of them and paint all 3 canvases at the same time to make one big picture. That way, it'll be like taking up the whole wall in a room. And I found the market here, and I'm going to start selling my paint. So I thought that'd be out there. But at least I got a chance to show you some of my paintings. I hope you can read it. We're just about on time today, and I'm sorry about the inconvenience with the internet. And I'm going to refresh it, but she didn't want me to just leave it blank and come out and then have to restart, and nobody understands what I'm saying. Well, let me see if it'll let me go in the chat. Yeah, I was going to say goodbye. Oh, and then now it's going to kick in. Everybody should be able to hear me now because now my system kicked back in. I just want to thank everybody for bearing with me and staying to watch the show with all of this interference. And we didn't get the chance to pray today. So if you can understand me, we're going to pray today. I just want to do a short prayer before we get out of here. And Father, in the name of Yeshua, we just thank you this morning for waking us this morning. And Father God, we thank you for everything that you're doing for us and our families and loved ones. And we ask you that you would protect them today as they go about their daily business, going to school and going to work. Protect them, keep them safe. Keep the virus off of everybody. We ask you that you would nullify this virus, just disintegrate it from our planet. We just need you right now to really show up and show out. And Father God, I just thank you for everything that you have done for us and continue to do for us on a daily basis. And I just thank you right now. And I ask you that you would bless everyone within the sound of my voice, that day would be beautiful, and life would continue to be sweet for us. And we just thank you right now in Yeshua's mighty name. And if you're out and about and you see somebody that's looking like they're having a bad day, smile at them and say something nice. If you see someone and you have it and they look like they need a sandwich or something, you know, feed the homeless, give them a bottle of water, give them a couple of dollars. You don't have to hurt yourself financially. You know, just do what you can, because as long as it comes from the heart, it's all good, and it's all love. And if it's love, it's God, because God is love. And I'm gonna end this broadcast today. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, and I hope tomorrow that after I refresh my modem that will be nice and clear tomorrow. So everybody have a blessed day, and peace and hair grease. And if your scalp is itching, wash your hair and put some grease on your scalp, as T say. Peace out. Have a blessed day, everybody.